What is up, guys? Thanks for hanging out. If you've been following us live, you know we missed a week or two, so we apologize for that. We've just been busy with holidays, so we're back at it. We're enjoying what we do, so thanks for following us. Like and subscribe, and let's get into it.
Stay in your lane.
First line of defense is make sure you're visible.
Yeah,
And,
that really helps you avoid a lot of problems.
and up here, I'm in lane position one still because I know there's a gas station on the left, and there's people that pull in and out of that. So I just wanted to make sure I'm visible so they can see me. Up here it's going to be a little bit busy as well. There's a truck stop in and out. So go ahead and pause it if you need to, rewind it if you have some comments. But there's going to be some stuff. So again, we're having people in that turn lane.
So notice you kind of pulled over in the middle there to kind of give that truck a little bit of room in case you got a little.
Yeah, because because at that point I'm like, well, he's not going to gun it and pull in front of me. I have some time. I can still swerve to the right.
Yeah.
So here we're getting prepped to get on the freeway. And right now what I'm doing, if nobody's gone on the freeway, you're thinking about getting on the freeway, or if it's scary, what I do here is I go one-handed, I turn all the way around, and I just like to look at the picture. I like to look at everything what's happening and what lane position would be best, and to get there as quick as I can in a safe way, a safe manner. And then go ahead and comment on what you're seeing, if you like it or you don't, or what do you got?
I like how you're going a little. You start to go a little bit faster than the surrounding traffic. Looks like you're going to kind of get around everybody, which is what I do and what I recommend. It's definitely safer to go, what they say, 3 to 5 miles an hour faster than surrounding traffic.
Yeah.
And that's whether you're in a car or on a motorcycle. That's just because you're looking at what's ahead of you, and so it just makes what's behind you less of a factor.
Yeah. And I notice if I'm going 3 to 5 miles an hour faster than everybody else, I'm in that offensive. My mind's active. My mind, I can even be defensive as well, but I'm moving. My mind is active. I'm not just complacent on cruise control, just sitting there.
So right there, being in lane position 3 is the same choice I would make, because again, you want to be in their side view mirror. You want to be able to see that driver's face in the side view mirror. So let's see what you do with this truck. So yep, you kind of do the same thing, and you make short work of it. You just kind of get out of the way and limit that time that you're in that truck's, I guess you're not really in the blind spot, but you're
Next to the
just
truck.
exactly. Yep. So same thing, just staying there and staying in people's mirrors. And I find that is the best position to be in to not get cut off.
Yeah.
If you're in lane position 1, you're just asking to be not seen and get cut off. It happens all the time.
And one thing that is saving motorcycles, I'm sure, motorcyclists, that mirror indicator that somebody's in your blind spot. I'm sure that helps, but I'm not sure how sensitive they are if you're in lane position 1 or far away from the car. So here I'm getting off the freeway, and this is where we're going to be wrapping things up, but this is where I like to position myself. I'm doing this because I know on this road there's a lot of nasty stuff right in the middle of the road there, so I'm riding where I need to ride so my tire doesn't get sucked up.
Yeah, it looks pretty terrible. Look like a pretty terrible road. It's all sorts of chewed up.
Yeah. So here, just towards the end here, if I'm going to pause it, when I come to a stop, again, like you saw earlier in the video, this is a lot of space. You're coming off of the freeway. I want to be as far away from this car in front of me as possible because, again, you don't want to get rear-ended. And this is so easy, so much space. There's no reason not to be way over here. There's really no risk to be there. And if somebody does come plowing through off of the freeway, you're going to be all right.
Yeah, and I would say in position 2 would be the worst, because you're right in the middle of that car in front of you, and you just have less of an option. You can't, right here, all you have to do is just go straight to get away from a car that's not slowing down behind you.
Oh yeah, it is very comfortable. And if you're in lane position 2 here, I've seen this a lot. I don't say a lot, but a few times. And my friend was one of them. He was in lane position 2, and for whatever reason, the car in front of him, he might have been a manual. He had his clutch in, not his brake, but it started rolling back. My friend couldn't get out from behind the car, and he rolled right back into his bike. So you got two things. Yeah, most common is somebody rear-ending you, but also for whatever reason, somebody could have a stalled car. Maybe that white car is stalled with flashers. The guy doesn't see you. He doesn't think you're there, puts it in reverse, smashes into you because he just wants to get away from the white car to get around him. So you just want options. And so, yeah, avoid lane position 2 at all costs.
Yep, I would agree. At a stop, there's no reason to be in two.
Yeah. All right, guys, we got one more part to this, part 3 coming at you next week. So go ahead and stay tuned. Go ahead and like and subscribe, share this info. It may save your life.